Hey everybody, Mike here from Kings of Horror. If you didn't get a chance to view the live watch party of Quarantine that we hosted here on the channel, here is your chance to see some of the awesome stuff that we did that night. During the pre-show event, makeup effects designer and filmmaker Robert Hall puts his model Chris Pez Zombie Pisano into the hot seat and recreates the look of the infected from the movie Quarantine. So check it out.
This is Christopher Pez Zombie.
Hello Chris, how are you?
Look to the light, your eyes, you'll see he's got contact lenses. Open them a little wider. Chris has been working with me for a very long time, but he's also had the distinctive pleasure of being on The Walking Dead about a zillion times. So I am going to do a bite wound on Chris.
Okay.
If you notice, if you've seen Quarantine, and you will see soon, there's a lot of cheek bites. There's a lot of neck bites. It's sort of a very, common way people got infected quickly. Their loved one they'd be holding or consoling would bite them really quick. So I'm probably going to do a little combination of one on the face and one on the neck just to make it extra cool for you guys. Are we ready to make you look beautiful? It's not that you don't look beautiful now. It's just I can make you look more beautiful. Can someone hand me that cape we were going to use as a cover? It's right there. So these are little, they're called transfers. They're actually made out of adhesive. The three-dimensional prosthetic pieces themselves. So this has really been the only big innovation in our business probably in the last 20 years. Everything else has been traditionally started with foam latex and then went into gelatin, which is a bit unstable on set, and then went into silicone. And then these are actually made out of an adhesive material called Prosthetic that they freeze. There's various steps, but what's great about them is they don't need glue because they are made of glue. And that's, I think the guy who created them won an Oscar for technical achievement that year. And they are very, very helpful, especially when you make on a movie. You can make them literally, if I'm the department head on a movie, you can make them in the trailer as we're going. And they're very, very helpful. And you can also bring them to set so that if a director goes, hey, I'd like another wound on that slide, you can literally put it on in like 5 minutes. So that's what transfer wounds are, those who care.
Interesting. So make some of that stuff a lot easier for you.
Yeah. See how fast I put that on.
Oh, wow.
To a traditional prosthetic that would have taken, a lot longer.
Well, that transfer is pretty amazing the way that it's got a lot of depth to it.
Exactly. That's the whole thing. You have to be careful when you're freezing them that you don't flatten them out and you put it on and all the sculpted bits of adhesive are flat. That happens quite a bit if you're not careful. But like I said, it's probably the last important innovation we've had in our business, and that was probably almost 20 years ago. And everyone wonders why CGI is killing us, but this is real artistry. And as anyone knows that follows my stuff, a lot of people have this big anti-CGI rhetoric, and I'm one of those people who, I'll give you an example. With the first Laid to Rest, I was completely and totally given lots of credit unduly because people, oh my God, he's bringing back all practical effects and it's the greatest thing and blah, blah, blah. No, I just knew how to blend digital and practical smartly so it wasn't overdone. And I fooled you again. And I think that's what's missing in Hollywood today is, number one, I feel sorry actually for the kids that watch things in Hollywood now because nothing phases, nothing impresses. It's like they see the coolest thing in the world. They don't realize how much work has been put into it because they just automatically go, you're fine. I'm going to do it here. They automatically just go, oh yeah, computers can do it. I think you're blocking the thing. Oh no, you're not. So they just go computers. Yeah, I'm sure that was done with computers. And a lot of times in big budget movies it is, which in my opinion is a bit of a travesty.
Robert, how many makeup layers does this character require? And how would you describe the palette and your inspiration for it?
Understood. Thank you for asking. It's a very good question. It's covered a little bit in the special feature. Drew Dowdle and John Eric Dowdle, the team that put this movie together, which I think did a fantastic job. They're some of my favorite guys to work with. Really wanted some science behind this. And although there's very, very few cases of rabies in human beings, we did actually look at some on the internet where they were quite disturbing. One of them involved a child. And although this is a film, and so we're pushing it and we're taking some artistic license, there was the thought that there would be stages. The first stage is like ultra confusion, not a lot of makeup, but maybe a little bit of the foaming in the mouth. The second real stage of rabies is excessive moisture glands, excessive salivary glands. So you're starting to really drool. Your tear ducts are always watering. Your nose is running. It's just it's a moisture thing. So after that, we started to say, well, if your blood is getting cut off and you're being essentially I can't say the word, asphyxiated, then there would be a discoloration of the skin. It would be almost blue. We're doing pretty good, guys. We are doing good. Ears go blue because you don't have any oxygen in there, so ears going blue, ears going blue, no oxygen.
Those wounds are looking pretty good. That color's really coming in now.
Yeah.
That's great.
I'm rusty, guys. It's been a while. I've been writing and making movies. I'm a little rusty with this thing. But
You don't look so rusty there.
No, you're looking good.
Wow. Check out that eye. Woo. That looks amazing.
all right. So that's what we're looking at so far, guys. The basic color palette of a quarantine dead guy.
It's a bite mark.
That's it before blood and drool and things, but that's essentially the paint job.
Ugh, is that disgusting or what? God, that guy's a genius. Well, I hope you all enjoyed that as much as we did. If you'd like to see us do more live events like this, let us know in the comments section below, and please make sure to subscribe and click that bell to get notifications every time we post new content. We'll see you next time.